So sometimes ago, 2 years, maybe longer, I bought a self-balancing robot, which this one is, and it didn't work. And it came from Aliexpress.com, and so I contacted the seller, and at the time they had that option, and I said the software, the sketch for the Arduino that is basically in there, there's an Arduino Nano there, and I asked them for a better sketch because the one that they supplied did not work. So back and forth few times, then gave them a couple of weeks and a month, and then again, and I replied to their messages, and I was not going anywhere. Basically, I was going to be stuck with this. And so I asked my friend Harry, he's also on YouTube, Harry Fun, if you want to look him up, and he played with it, and he could not make it work much better either, even though he did make progress. So I contacted the seller again. Of course, by then you cannot return it because there is only like a 15-day return, and then the shipping would have been more money. I just said, I'm gonna just basically keep it. And last few days I've been on the internet, and I got lucky yesterday and today, and I was able to download a version that works. The only part I cannot make work at this moment, and I will have to figure out how to do that, is that in here is a Bluetooth, wireless Bluetooth, of course, card, and it allows you to download an app from the internet and make it work, but that's the part I cannot get to work at all. So if you're buying these robots or anything from AliExpress, what I would recommend that don't buy anything like robots or anything that requires drivers or software or some kind of update, and so because they're going to leave you in the dust. They're not going to really help you. Okay, it is true that about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I ordered another one, hoping that by now they're going to have the software that will work. Unfortunately, the manual, which, let's see if I can show it to you. So it came with this manual, and it has two Q codes. This one here is to get instructions, and that one worked, by the way. You can download the instructions, and then this one's supposed to do the software, and this one never worked. Literally never. I could never make this work. The website is gone. They even put it in here, http://www.zhiyi.ltd/ and then ZYC0049.rar. So now I had information I did not have on my other one that I bought 2 years ago. So I started searching just for that ZYC0049 file. And after many attempts and using different browsers and different search engines, as I said, I finally downloaded yesterday and the rest of it today. And I made it work, and I'm very happy. I tried to return it, and I even have I made sure that when I was ordering it, that it came with a free return, because I didn't want to be stuck with two of these. And I did not know for sure if in that long of a time. If you buy something from China, sometimes a month later there's a completely different version of this thing, and so when I compared the hardware with the one that I just got, it was identical. So what I did is I uploaded it, and sure enough, it works. The only thing you have to do is you have to disconnect the Bluetooth device when you're uploading. If this, the sketch from Arduino, there is a cable that of course you get, which has the USB on one end and USB-C on the other end, and then you stick it in, and then Arduino IDE, you open it up and so on. If you need to know how to do that, there's good videos out there how to make it work. So I'm going to demonstrate this. Let's hope that it's going to work on this table well. So you have to hold it, and there we go. And then do you see this blinking light? That's the Bluetooth, and it's trying to lock onto a signal on your app from your phone. But it works really nice, and on the floor I can push it 2 feet, 3 feet, whatever, and it returns almost to the same distance as you pushed it. So I should be putting it over here so you can see that it works. But anyway, you can actually do this, and as I said, it's let's see how it's driving back to where it was. So I'm pretty happy with this part, and if I can make the this light blinking into solid light, which means it will sync with my phone and the app, which is also, by the way, I have a hard time downloading, because in the instructions it says where to download it from and the name of it, and it's supposed to be on the on Google. What do you call the app to download things? Let's see, it is called Play Store. Oh, I keeps forgetting the name of it because I don't go there very often. Anyway, so it's working, and I have an idea. I might connect these two together a little bit and see if the one will push the other around or something like that. So I'm very happy about this. So I'm going to turn this off, the blinking light. It comes with a 18650 battery holder, but not the batteries. So if you're buying these robots, find out how many 18650 batteries it needs, and then order the 18650 batteries. Okay, Amazon sells them, and so on and so forth. I recover some of these batteries from a laptop battery, which you take it apart carefully, have gloves and pliers and knives and protective glasses, and you can sometimes find in that battery pack, which is no longer working, they're sometimes all working and in good shape, because the controller that controls the battery charging and discharging breaks, or one of the leads breaks there, and that controller that is inside the battery pack, every battery pack that now with these kind of batteries it have a battery management unit, BMU they call it. And so you can do that too, or sometimes you can order a battery from Amazon that has 6 batteries in it, and it might only cost like $15-16. And if they're getting rid of them because they had them a little too long, and by the way, these things, like I've had these batteries for a very, very long time. These numbers are, I have a special battery charger that tells me how full it is and stuff like that. But you don't need a very fancy charger. You can just buy one for $5 and or get one that charges 4 batteries at once, and they might cost like $15-16 or so. Anyway, I will put in the description where you can download my files. So in case that you have this and you are stuck with it and it's not working, you'll be able to download this particular model, okay? And I might even try to find that place where it's on a Dropbox, by the way, so make sure that you have an account. And it's free also. I have a paid and a free version. I use the free version. And you can probably get it there, and I'll try to like put those instructions as well in there. Otherwise than that, this robot can be fun to build. It doesn't take very long to build it, by the way. It's very well built, actually. It has, standoffs, and it has all the screws, and they actually included some extra screws that I did not need to use. And it's nice to always have one, because I dropped one, for instance. I cannot find it. It's not carpet in here, but it's just tile floor, and I still cannot find that screw. They're tiny, they're 3mm screws. Okay, or bolts, I should say. Otherwise than that, if you guys have any questions or any comments or whatever, please let me know, and if I can answer, I will. And that should do it for today. Thank you very much. You have a great day.